Welcome back to SHARCOM 2021. Our upcoming run right now is going to be A Hat in Time by ItsTicker. So let's get right into it.
I need to go to the actual menu screen. Main menu. Alright, so this is my I had in time 80% run. I'll just go to the menu and then we'll get started. Alright, timing will start in 3, 2, 1, now.
What does the second option do?
I think the second option lets you play as a bow kid. It makes no difference with a speedrun. I think it's just a different sprite, really. I haven't done it before. But the start here, I'm just doing some dive boosts. Dive boosts are one of what I'll be doing for most of the run to move Hat Kid around fast. Especially at the beginning here, since we don't have the sprint hat yet. Okay, just go here. Essentially the speedrun is collecting 25 timepieces and completing the finale as fast as possible. And you need certain hats to complete the run, like the sprint hat. The sprint hat is very fast. It only costs 2 yarn. I don't think it's necessary, but it's very useful for the tricks we do in this game. You get more height by doing a sprint jump, for example. But I forgot the exact number of yarn we have to get, but we need to essentially craft 4 extra hats during the run. Just while you see me collect these yarn. Already red. Oh, dang. PB dead.
Timer's red, unfortunate.
16? I think it's... Is it 16? I think it's 18. Who knows? As long as I don't forget, like, a yarn somewhere. Definitely didn't do that in D-Rust. It should be all good.
What D-Rust did you do? May I ask?
I D-Rusted today. Because, yeah, this is a backup run. But I'll try and go as fast as I can. Ah, come on. Collect this yarn. This level you collect a lot of yarn before you get to this dude. Up here, because it's fast. And you craft the hats during like cutscenes like this. And that's a lot faster. Just because you're doing nothing anyway. So you don't really lose any time. But yeah, just scaring this dude, making him move along. Essentially the equivalent of a follow mission in SHAR. Ah! No! Well, that was funny. That's fine. It's not too much time loss. Ah. Alright, so that's the end of Outer Space. Pretty simple level, just collecting yarn, just some movements, basic movement stuff. On to Baraba. which is kind of like a mini boss in this game, but it's a pretty easy mini boss. And you'll get to see why in a second. Ah, a bonkon. Those boxes had a yarn in it, which is why I blow them up with the brewer hat I crafted in the last level. And this is the boss fight, just a bunch of mafia dudes, which you hit over and over again. But in a second we'll come to a part where... Oh, okay. We'll come up to a part where we just stand there for like a bit. So if we just stand here, and this mafia dude can't hit us for a bit. So if you got anything to say, Tone, like about donations or whatever, go right ahead.
Okay. Check. Heads up, little punk. No donations in currently, but if you would like to donate, we are supporting 3 charities: the Trevor Project, Save the Children, and 350.org. The Trevor Project is a non-profit organization that focuses on suicide prevention among the LGBTQ plus community. Save the Children focuses on improving the lives of children through better education, healthcare, and economical opportunities, as well as providing emergency aid in natural disasters and other conflicts. And 350.org is an international environmental organization addressing the climate crisis. Its stated goal is to end the use of fossil fuels and transition to renewable energy by building a global grassroots movement. So make sure to donate if you can. It would be much appreciated using the link from !donate. Also, bits and subscriptions go towards those charities.
Thank you, Tone. So now we're up to like another... Well, this is like kind of the main boss, I guess, of Mafia Town, which is down with the Mafia. And this is a cool level. You got a boss fight and stuff. Still pretty easy, but like going fast can be a little hard at times. Where is the Argentina shirt? Yeah, that's the infamous question. I don't have it on me, unfortunately. Don't worry, the fedora makes up for it. Compensation. Alright, in D-Rust I struggled to throw a bucket on a button, so let's see if I can like not do that. If I can get up here. Arm on. Thank you. So you grab this bucket up here, that is what I just did. You throw the bucket down, not like that. Alright, I'm on third try. Nice. That's very easy, by the way, to throw that bucket on the button. I'm just bad. You can use lag to skip getting the bucket there, but I don't do lag in this run. Essentially, lag is equivalent to SHAR time skip. Except you do it a lot more throughout the run. How am I backing this? And there's like a program you can use for it, where you can find a button. Here you could do like this little mini boss battle skip here where you skip these 2 mafia dudes. But I haven't practiced that in a bit, so I'm just gonna kill him. Doesn't lose too much time. But now I got this boss battle, kinda thing. And he has a multitude of attacks, but they're pretty easy to avoid. going for this again. The second time he does this, he shoots one extra blast. It's quite interesting. Because that makes it tougher. I'll try and go for that bull thing, which is fast. Oh, why not? We'll go for it. When he does the mafia bull thing. I'll probably mess it up, but... Ah, I nearly had it. Actually. Just not used to, yeah, doing it. Alright, this boss battle's nearly over. I think he's one hit away. Ah, he's not. He's doing another one of these. And it's yellow. That's weird. Oh no. It starts off yellow. Ignore me. That's it. That was slow. I think I got up in about RNG there. In the attacks he chose. So that's the end of Mafia Town for now. We'll return there later. We'll go back to Hub because that skips the cutscene there. And onto a pretty chill part of the run. Battle of the Birds. It's pretty fun. Got some cool skips. Dead Bird Studio. So you can get up in this cactus and you can climb up here. Pretty cool skip instead of like having to go around on the vents and stuff. Ah, bonked. So, just some okay, I've fallen off. Well done me. That's what happens if you're not careful with the sprint jump. Ah. I'm... okay. There we go. I think I just need to sprint there. And here we have like a death walk that we can do, which is pretty cool. It's just avoid this bird. How I didn't get reset there is amazing. But here, if you jump over here and die, you get reset up there, which is quite cool. Skip some stuff there. And then you can jump over here. Jump onto this thing. And then like climb up there. Oh, I've messed that up. You can climb up that thing there. And you skip this part. Like a few parts here. Come on. Nice. I'm gonna wait for this bird. Yeah. That's the end of Dead Bird's Studio. Not the cleanest, but I've got to show off everything. Now here I'm going to switch to keyboard. just because there's a lot of text stuff during this part, and I get to hold right click to instant mash through text.
Nice.
And that's another timepiece. 5 of the 25 we need. Good with controller and keyboard. Yeah, I don't think I'm good at keyboard. I'm just good at holding a button on the mouse. Because there's one mission where it's faster to do keyboard that I don't do it, because I suck. Let's not get hit there. Ah. Come up here. You hit this dog up here. Essentially you're just getting like fan points or whatever, so you're just running around the map in an optimal fashion. And you collect a couple yarn on the way. Or bonk again if you're me. But this is a pretty fast timepiece. And nothing really exciting goes on here.
Okay, we do have a donation. 100 euros, I believe it is, from Anonymous. The message is, we'll donate 100 more to have a picture of Fedora Ticker for the rest of the marathon. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
Donation.
Thank you for the donation, that's very generous.
I hope that's it. It's like,
Alright, on to our first rift of the game. Though, it's separate from like all the levels you usually see. It's just moving platforms really, and you just go fast through them. With some fast timepieces. Ah, no. Don't do that. Let's see if I get this depth walk first try. Okay, that was not it. Oh, nice. I got it without stuffing it up. Too bad. Essentially, you just warp, trigger the checkpoint and die, so you get up on the top of the platform. But yeah, this is a very cool rift to go faster. Ah. Nice. So this next timepiece is the first example of a boop clip. Now I'm playing on DLC 2.1 version, and for some reason the boop clip emote is quite broken. You can clip through walls and stuff, and you will be seeing a lot more of it later in the run. But you can get some really fast timepieces of that, and some pretty cool skips. Like this bag skip I'm about to do. Just gotta get the timing right. I stuffed that up. I'm gonna go back to hub because it's probably faster to do that. I accidentally pressed peck instead. Damn, D-tops of the 3 gift subs. Thank you so much.
thank you, Detox.
Okay, that should have worked. Nice. Now, during the state where I've clipped through the bag, I'm not allowed to dive or I get frozen in place. But essentially I can skip a whole bunch of stuff to do with getting like your first contract. But I have to be fast here, which I don't think I'm that fast. Oh, I got it. Nice. I got to skip the first contract, which is nice. That saves a lot of time. Ah. But this part's just essentially putting paintings in the fire. With these fire things being a little weird. Being obsessed with fire. I stuffed that up. I'm not the best at this painting part. I'll be honest. Okay, this should work though. Jump up here, get another yarn. I think we should get another contract though. And we'll just sign the right one. Because we'll need to do that one later. It's always the right one you pick on the innocent speedrun, which makes it nice to remember.
Do you pick the left one in any other game?
Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But I do think you unlock pretty much everything eventually. Because I'll show it off in mail delivery service. Some triggers that you can get another contract in the overworld. So we're going to do subcon world, but we're going to work to contractual obligations. Because you don't actually need to have the contract for subcon world to complete it. Which is quite neat. Makes that skip that I did for the contract super worth it. So, throw these paintings in the fire again. And I'll try and make myself over to the platform as fast as I can before the cutscene starts. Nice. And this part is just collecting a lot of the yarn that we need throughout the run. We'll be creating our next hat soon. There's a cool skip you can do here, which skips the spell, where if you dive, let's line it up again. That's a little awkward. Come on. Don't know why it's doing that. Ah. Nice. You can get a boost up there, and you can get into the bowl and skip that stuff. I did it a little slow because I wasn't getting a boost. But usually it's faster than the casual method. This is the first example of hook shots in this run. And I stuffed up the first one. You can hook up here. And you can do that throughout the run. There's examples of like hook shots. This part's a good example of like using hook shots to like skip certain platforms, which I want you to do. But I don't think in this way that I do it. Come on. Oh boy. Come on. I need that hook shot. Nice. Alright. I pressed X for that hook shot, but apparently it didn't register. Which is always very cool. Alright. Who needs to register my hook shot anyway? Because I hear the thing for it. Nice. I'm gonna play it safe and go down here because I don't want to do that again. While this cutscene plays, I'll craft the brewer hat. And that's the end of Subcon World. It'll take us out to like a river or something. And now this timepiece is faster on keyboard, but I'm bad at it on keyboard, so I'm going to do it with the controller instead. Essentially, you're delivering mail to things using the bike. That you get for this mission only. Pretty unique, but not one of my favorite parts of the run. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. There's another guy here. Yeah. I think I'll line myself up somewhere in the shadow here. Alright, here. That should hit too. Come on. Really? That guy didn't want to accept that in my mail. This is a thing where if you trigger this like ring of vines, you can get another contract. Did I mention earlier? Ah. Nice. And we can collect this timepiece. Alright, next mission, next timepiece is pretty cool. Because you get to skip an entire mansion. And it's actually intended as well. So we don't have Queens of Vanessa's Manor unlocked yet, so we're gonna warp to Toilet of Doom. But that's the closest warp point to it. And it's not that far. You just have to do a U-turn here. Turn around. Actually get dive boosts. Avoid this those vines so you don't get another contract because you don't need it. And get some pretty easy-ish platforming as I bonk. shouldn't have said that. Alright. Can I get there? No, okay. And that's all the high stuff done. You don't have to pick up a single cherry there, which is quite neat. And then you just dive boost all the way to the back. If you go to the front, you have to do like all the Vanessa's mana stuff, and that can be quite annoying and long. So we're just going to go behind here instead. Into the attic. And we have a yarn to pick up, first of all. But then you can skip the whole mana simply by just crawling under here. And it gets you to the end of the level. I'm going to try and skip this cutscene here, although this is probably losing time. Come on. Nice.
Cutscenes.
Got it. It's not a fast cutscene, but it's like if you get that like pretty fast, it saves time. Nice hat, thank you. Now we've just got a couple riffs we need to do before fighting off against the toilet. So, although we didn't have the contract with Vanessa's mana, we can now, once completing it, you can now like warp to the place. And that gives us a closer warp point to the rift that we need to do. Just right there. I don't like this rift personally. I'm bad at it. There's moving gears and stuff. These red platforms fall if you stay on them too long. Which is fine, but they kind of it just kind of sucks. You can actually like use that hook shot to get to this hook shot without going onto that gear. I found that to be quite hard. Ah, I thought I was gonna fall there. And then just use the hook shots and collect the stampers. Nah, this rift isn't fun. I don't like that rift. I think it's my second least favorite rift. Because there's one coming up that's much worse. But it's very fast. It's not this rift that we're about to do though. This rift's fun. Village Rift is easy. But before we get to Village Rift, we're going to collect a couple yarn. Is it a couple? No, just this yarn up here. And then we go all the way across the map over here. Jump on this fence, and then we'll dive boost over here. Ah, insane. I'm gonna use this guy. Oh, come on. I'm gonna use this guy to get up to this rift. Okay. I'm usually quite good at that. Come on. Wow. I don't know why I'm not getting this. There we go. Shouldn't have taken that one. This game's pretty fun, but yeah, trying to de-rust it is kind of hard. Especially trying to go fast. Big commitment. Definitely a hard platformer if you want a good time.
So how long have you been running this game for?
I did my first experience of this game was blind runners actually, and then I learned the speed run, and I eventually got a 50 run. I think my PB in the leaderboard's at 55, but that was early in the year. I'm not sure how long ago exactly, but I've taken a break from this game, which is why I'm quite rusty at it. But onto Toilet of Doom. I actually died in my de-rust. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. But there's a cool one input kill you can do, which skips like a bit of the boss fight. Hopefully I can get it, but it's not too big of a deal if I miss it, as long as I don't die or get stuck. But yeah, this is Cat Girl fighting a toilet. Good boss music, by the way. It's February when we do it? Okay. So, I first started running the game nearly a year ago then. Wow. Time flies. Okay. Oh, we got it! Let's go! And you can push the toilet off the map, and it essentially insta-kills, and we get the timepiece. Let's go. I was nervous about getting that. Wow, that bested as well. Let's go.
Well done.
Ah, a little bit of lag going on. Not too much though. So, this is the return to Mafia Town run. So you have some other stuff that's unlocked now. We'll start with Golden Vault. To unlock vaults in this game generally, like you can do them like optionally, is to like get tickets around the map. But this one you have to collect tickets to get the timepiece, so you get to actually show it. It's actually quite chill after doing subcon to come back to this level. Nice chill music. Ah. Come on. Insane depth perception. Now I miss a yarn in this level in my latest, and the run I did as a D-Rust as well. Let's not do that. It's the one at the end here. So after this tick, you actually need to grab this yarn. Fun fact. And then you can use the ice out. This is the first instance of using the ice out. And just gets us back to the vault quicker. And that's another timepiece. Rift sewers. Okay, so warping back to Golden Vault. Let's see if I can try and get the dive into the pipe. Doesn't matter if I don't. It'd be cool to get. Turn around. It's a building here. Okay, come on. I just missed. Oh well. That was good enough. Forgot. Oh, it's this rift. Okay, I don't like this rift. Ah. Okay. You know what? That scuffed thing works. Whatever I did there, yes. Try and jump over here, nice. The village is the worst Rift IMO. No. At least village takes some skill. And like, it's just timing really. The last rift that we do, I hate the most. Alright, heating up Mafia Town. See if we could show off the warps that we can do. But I kind of stuffed them up earlier, so I don't think I'll be able to get them. Alright, where do we go? Go over here. Come on. I think I've already stuffed it up, but it's fine, I can just die. Not sure if I need an extra heart or not. Forget. Alright. Stuffing up here is not good, so let's not do that. Okay. Nice, and we'll just die here. Or land on the Mafia's head, then die. That's burning alive. Alright. Think I jump on top of the chest. Okay, I've stuffed it. I'm not doing the warp here. I'm just gonna die instead. Alright. So, stuck warps, what are those? I say death warps. I could show off here, I think. This is the most important one, I think, to get. Because if you die here, you have to watch the cutscene again. Nice. That's a stuck warp. Alright. Got the rift first. Just warping back to the Mafia battle thing. Where we just stood still for 40 seconds, or however long it is. Barrel battle. That's the one. I'm quite happy with this run so far, though. Hasn't been clean in parts, but it's fine. We are coming up to a hard trick, though. Not this rift, but the next one. I might fail the next timepiece many times. Or I could get it first time because I'm actually good at the game. Right. Alright, gonna wait for this to come up. Yes. And oh boy, it's this timepiece. This is a very hard timepiece because you're not actually supposed to get it with the hats available. You're supposed to craft a 32 yarn hat to be able to complete this, but we say no to the rules and we're going to do cheating the race. And this is probably the hardest thing in the run for me at the moment to get consistently. But the alternative is a lot slower. So as long as I get this within like 2 or 3 tries, it's fine. Ooh, first try. I'm actually good. I'm actually good. Easy. Easy. Every time. Wasn't close at all. With that Mafia dude. I'm so happy I got that first try. That's a weight off my shoulders. Ah, why am I booping? Come on. But got the toilet quick kill. Oh, I need to craft a hat. Nice. Yeah, got toilet quick kill. Got Chi in the race first try. I'm happy. But this is all DLC now, which is some fast time pieces. And these birds are annoying. This rift can like... Oh, that's just me being bad. But these birds can just knock you off and you have to start again because there's no checkpoint. No, no, no. Go away. I've stuffed this. Okay. Then you get knocked off. It's fine. Oh, no. No. This is what happens when you don't practice. You just YOLO it and this happens. There we go. Comfortable timepiece. Now save the time there to my latest because I actually didn't forget a yarn. And now we have some of the fastest timepieces in the game coming up. We're gonna get like 5 timepieces, ideally in like 5 to 6 minutes. Timepiece per second. Alright, I think this level loads very long for me. Not sure why. That load is very long. Okay. Ah! In the train. Oh. That was interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. In this train. Nice. We just run along here, and the timepiece is just coming up. Very fast timepiece. Nice. And now there's another this next timepiece is using boot clip. And it's very cool. It's actually using consecutive boot clips to get a timepiece. So dive boost over here. Boop and fall. I messed that up. That's fine. Okay, come on. Ah, I messed that up. Usually, like, jump across, but I did something wrong there. Come on. Alright, that barely works, but you know what? It works at the end of the day. Love the hat, thank you. And you just clip a boot clip through this wall again, and ideally line them timepiece. And this is why we love boot clip, because that is an easy timepiece to get. It's very fast, and we back out now and warp to Yellow Overpass, where you collect 2 timepieces. So yeah, that last timepiece allows us to warp over here as well, I think. Which is very good, because there's 2 quick timepieces we can get. Ah, I got this trap. Nice. Come on. Cool. This is pretty fast so far. I'm gonna jump over here. Yeah, I have room to climb up here. And we get that timepiece. And you think, what do we get? What timepiece do we get after this? That was a pretty fast timepiece, right? So we're gonna go back to Yellow Overpass again. And we're going to do the exact same thing, except with a twist. And it loads. Alright. So essentially, this timepiece is just a little bit extra onto the end of the timepiece I just got. Nothing big, but you get like kind of weird warp. Where you get the last timepiece. Okay, I didn't get it that time. That's fine. We can go around here as a backup. And wait. Alright, there's the train cycle. Train cycle was good. So I'm at this timepiece again, except it's going to slide down this wall and warp over here. I'm not sure why it warps you there, but it does, and it's fast. Cool. I'm one shot now. Ah. And I died. Please spawn me back up here. Alright. You know what? This is fine. I deserve that.
Thank you for the sub, people. The 29 months.
But yeah, get that timepiece. Yeah, thank you for the sub details. No, don't exit. Don't exit here. There's one more timepiece still to get all 25. Ah, come on. Alright, I've got to wait for this thing to come up. Okay, I saved it. Nice. Just run across this platform. Gets launched over here. We have another timepiece. And that's all 25. Before we get to finale, if there's anything else you want to add, Tone Dog? In terms of charities or anything?
Allow me to check.
Here we go!
There has been no more donations during this run other than the last one. But if you would like to donate, there is a link. Also, donations will be added towards with bits and subscriptions. The three charities we are supporting are the Trevor Project, Save the Children, and $350 Donating would be much appreciated.
Nice. So, bit of lore there. Mustache Girl is actually, you know, evil. Because lore. Steals all the timepieces, so that's the final boss. Ah, it didn't go up the elevator. Unfortunate. Comes back down though, pretty quick. Nice. Did I get that? No, I didn't. Nice. And we'll brew hat this guy. And we are on to finale. The final level in the game. And there's a lot of platforming you do here. It's pretty... It's probably one of the hardest parts of the run. Yeah, I've practiced it the least. Because I'm cool like that. What is a late game? In 1.0, if you run this game, you can just skip the whole of this platforming by doing some sort of out of bounds to skip all of this, which is pretty cool. But it's obviously not much slower to do this. Because at the end of the day, you still are like going towards the objective. Ah, that's not health I want to take. Come on, we've got some health up here that we can pick up. These 2 hearts over here. Now I've got to get up here. Nice. There's a lot of these fire stuff. And it can be quite monkey-esque to dodge at times. If you're good at this game, you can like do some insane dive boosts. That's not good. Okay, we'll be back here. That's not too bad. I missed my hook shot though. Going down in the lava? Okay, nice. There's a skip you can do here to skip killing these enemies, but I haven't practiced it, so I'm not going to do it. Don't die. Don't die. I died. Did I get a checkpoint here? I hope I did. Nice, I did. That's fine. That could have been worse. That's probably motivation for me to actually learn to skip so I don't have to deal with these guys. Okay. Me being silly. Definitely hasn't been the cleanest finale. I'll say that much. I'll wait for these. Alright. Despite the hiccups, made it through this. And on to the final boss fight. Okay. Come on. She could be quite annoying to hit sometimes this state. Alright, and then it's this next stage where you just run around avoiding throwing timepieces at you. A lot can go on during this fight. There's a lot of colours like being thrown everywhere, so if you don't like all these bright colours and like insane things going on, I'd suggest like turning away. It also destroys bitrate. Yeah. Come on. Okay, just chasing after her. She just keeps teleporting. Now just chuck these balls, these giant balls at her. And that makes her lose health. Don't know what else to call it. Giant ball of mafia dudes. I think I'm supposed to let it hit me. I think it's slightly faster. Ah. Miniature. Ah, I'm about to die. That's not good. Let's try and stay alive. Okay, please stop jumping around. Oh no, don't hit me, please. Alright, that's good. That's good. On to the next stage, which means, I think, infinite health. Didn't die.
Red-hooded girl, get lost!
But essentially, these guys knock each other out and give me health. Because, why not?
Oh, I know.
That girl just, like, you know, owns them throughout the whole game. And then it's just like, yeah, why not? We'll just knock each other out. So you can win. Plot armor. As you can see, a lot can go on during this last part. Ah, yeah. Nice. And time's about to come up when I get the pile of timepieces. And this is going to be a 57. Nice. GG. That was
GG.
fun. Now we have the credits. Credits are pretty funny. So we'll watch them. Alright, we have a very important question here. Very important. Do we give a timepiece down to the red-hooded girl? This is important questions here. I need to be tapped into the game. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we are. I was tapped at the game.
Oh no!
Agony. I had to tap onto the game again and it made me press yes. No.
Oh,
Can't be mean. Yeah, okay, needs a you can't refund yourself. But that's pretty funny. Then Hat Girl tries to leave. It doesn't. Because you get to meet all the other guys that you meet throughout the game that apparently want you to stay.
Don't leave us!
Hey, kiddo! Let's make another contract.
Oh, Let's watch our movie, darling.
And Hat Girl, as savage as she is, just decides no. But yeah, that's near the end of the credits. Damn, I've got a sub 50 sum of best now. That's pretty good. And is that all?
Thank you so much, Ticker.
Thank you.
Great round.
Yep, that's all. I'm done. If the next run's ready to go.